Hello friends, welcome back or welcome to the channel. Weird phobias. Some of these I'm just like, Jesus. So sit back, get ready, and enjoy the video. 29 weird phobias that really do exist. I was never questioning them, but maybe I will after this. I admittedly have a phobia of 10 out of 10s on YouTube, okay? I just can't deal with them. I want 1 out of 10s all the time, all right? All the time. Honestly though, can I just say it's a phobia and then we can just roll with it, right?
Aesopterophobia.
Aestrophobia. Okay, this is gonna be me the entire video. I'm like, how do you say that? Because I know you guys are gonna tease me. You always tease me. Pretty much, it's the fear of mirrors, or more specifically, seeing your own reflection. So I get that after a big night on the piss, where I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ, you look terrible, Tanner. You look awful. Looking into a mirror can cause people with aestrophobia. Shame or distress. Oh, that's sad. That's actually very sad. Ombrophobia. Ombrophobia is the fear of rain. It falls into a category researchers term natural environment phobias, which also includes hurricanes, snow, cold, and wind. Somebody's afraid of the wind? People with these phobias may be more likely to have some kind of formal weather-related education, which saddles them with a greater understanding of the potential dangers associated with severe weather. See, I don't have phobias, but I have severe anxiety, so I am scared of the rain. I am scared of storms. Lightning and thunder freaks me the out, okay? Phonophobia is an abnormal and unwarranted fear of sound. I mean, I have phonophobia over Muselk saying, what's going on, guys?
What's going on, guys?
I'm not gonna lie, my mind is absolutely blown. I'm just like, these exist? I had no idea, dude. When I see what the fear is and what the phobia stems from, I 100% would have used this excuse when I was in high school. Numerophobia. Numerophobia is the fear of numbers. I can't do my maths exam, Mum, because I'm scared of the numbers. I would have done that. I 100% would have done that as an excuse. So it's the fear of numbers, though not in the sense that a person believes giant ones or zeros are hiding under the bed. Are they? Is that a phobia too, though? Usually pops up as a fear of doing math or dealing with numbers. I think I might have this. I get very overwhelmed, dude. Myrmecophobia. Myrmecophobia is a fear of ants. Fair enough. I don't want ants crawling all over my body either. The ones that shock me are like, I can't look at myself in the mirror. That's crazy to me. This, I'm like, it makes sense. You can't shock me with this, mate. Like, you're scared of ants? Ants are gross, man. Sorry to all those ant lovers out there. I don't have a phobia of it, but like, I wouldn't want them on my body. Ephebophobia. Ephebophobia is a fear of teenagers or adolescents. Oh my God, this is me. Cultural and demographic researchers have long understood that nearly every generation of adults harbors mild forms of this phobia. I look at little kids and I'm like, it's a no from me, friends. It's a no from me. Meaning that they look at teens as out of control or backwards in some way. I have this. This is me. I know that these are serious phobias and I'm not taking away from the people who are suffering, but aerophobia is the fear of fresh air. Lannon has that. Fresh has that. We all have that because we're all stuck inside this office and no one wants to get any fresh air. Clearly, we're afraid of it. This is a word? This is a word?
Hippopotamonstrosis quipedaliophobia.
Hippopotamonstrosis quipedaliophobia. Is that like the world's longest fucking word, bro? Hippopotamonstro sesiqui. You get the fucking drift, okay? I don't understand. I don't know how to pronounce it. They literally had to hyphenate it to have it on the screen. No joke. This one is a fear of long words. So whoever coined the name for this phobia has a sick sense of humor. So literally the person who decided to name this phobia was like, people who were, you know, deadly afraid of long words. Let's make it a long ass fucking word. Who decides on the name for these phobias? I need to know. And I need to punch them in the face. Oh my God, this is me. Phobophobia is the fear of fear itself. Like, I'm scared of being scared, you know? Basically, these people are so hyper aware of the ways becoming afraid will affect them, they struggle to function out of a fear that they'll experience fear. Oh my God, I feel like I'm reading into my thoughts for the first time ever. Holy shit, it all makes sense now. My mind! Oh, I feel bad for these people, dude. Zoophobia is a fear of all animals. Oh, that's actually so sad. In some cases, this fear can cause people to stay housebound for fear of encountering an animal. That's so sad, dude. That is a sad one. Vestophobia is a fear of clothing. So somebody's just walking around naked. In a lot of cases, this fear focuses on a specific type of garment. So it's not like you gotta be naked the entire time. It's just like, you might not like tight clothing. It says here that a military veteran who experienced extreme anxiety whenever he needed to wear a part of his uniform. Some other sufferers have issues with tight-fitting clothing or with any clothing at all. I got to struggle with pants, okay, man? Okay, this one I can't get around, okay? The others, they all make sense. Sibophobia is the fear of food. Do you think I'm afraid of food? Well, we all know I don't got a phobia of food, that's for sure. God damn. I feel bad for those people because food is great. I love food. Sorry, what the fuck is this?
Erythrophobia.
Erythrophobia. Erythrophobia is the fear of blushing. You guys make me blush. Like, what does that even mean, dude? What does that even mean? Blushing can become a stubborn and incapacitating. I have a phobia of reading because I'm incapable of doing it. Unfortunately for people with this phobia and for anyone who feels a little embarrassed about blushing, trying to suppress a blush usually makes it worse. I'm so confused. So these people are afraid of blushing. So like getting embarrassed, getting a little bit flustered with the situation. That sounds like that would severely restrict the patient's social life. It sucks. Penophobia is the fear of everything. I have a fear of everything. What's going on? Penophobia is the fear of everything and is a term sometimes used to describe patients with generalized anxiety disorders. Okay, so I have penophobia. Nice. Cool. Like, I genuinely don't think I have a phobia. Not that I can think of off the top of my head. I'm scared of things. I'm scared of spiders. I'm scared of heights. But it's not a phobia where it's like the thought of it or even getting anywhere close to it like causes me distress, if that makes sense. Urophobia is a fear of urinating. I think these ones are the really tough ones. It's like you can't avoid peeing. It is a bodily function. We all gotta do it. We all gotta pee. We all gotta poop. For those with bladder control issues, the fear can stem from concern over having an accident in public. I mean, I've definitely had stage fright. Some people can experience this fear when peeing around others, which some experts consider a specific subcategory of social anxiety. This hits close to home. I've definitely been in a situation where they're like, just pee, it's fine. I'm like, somebody can hear me, turn the taps on, play some music, get every noise you could possibly think of. Like, I struggle sometimes, dude. I really struggle. Honestly, I have felt this one whilst doing this video. Acrophobia, fear of not being able to understand what you are reading. Literally me reading all of these phobias. I don't understand. None of them make sense, okay? None of them. Oh, yes. I think this is a very common one. Trypophobia? Trypophobia, fears seeing pores or holes or bumps collectively in a patterned or unpatterned way. This is a phobia for some people. This is quite common, I believe. I actually have no facts behind that. Arachibuttertrophobia. The extremely hard to pronounce phobia is also an extremely inexplicable one. Fear of peanut butter sticking to the roof of your mouth. What? So you're scared that the peanut butter will stay there forever? Is that the fear there? Like, I don't understand. Sticking to the roof of the mouth and never coming out. Optophobia is the fear of opening one's eyes. Yes, there are people scared of opening their eyes. Literally me after a massive night drinking. I'm just like, I won't do it. I won't do it. That's what I wonder. I'm like, how does something like that progress? You know what I mean? Like, where does that come from? Where do these phobias stem from? Like, what happened? What happened to you? How many of these things are you afraid of? I don't like the dark. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, I hate birds. I hate birds. They're not phobias, but I am curious. I hate spiders. Aliens, nice. Public speaking. I don't like public speaking. Also, probably not a fan of confined spaces. Who likes Voldemort? Does anyone like Voldemort? Didn't think so. Of course I don't like natural disasters. What are you talking about? There are very few things you're afraid of, but you don't let them get in your way. You've got a pretty healthy attitude when it comes to fear. Yes, I am not scared of life at all. Well, there you have it. That was a very educational video today. I learned a lot. I actually really enjoyed this video. I didn't even know half of these existed. If you suffer any of those phobias, I hope you're okay. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.